Harris works as a senior manager and program manager for Metadata Solutions. She's been a Toastmaster since 2011 and has earned her Advanced Leader Bronze. Competent Communicator and Pathways Level 1. Now she's pursuing Pathways Level 2. Tiffany leads projects and people, and that's why she chose the Pathways Leadership Development track. Tonight, her objective is to share information about different leadership styles. She will do this in her speech and will also provide you an opportunity to participate using the papers that are placed at the end of each table. But not yet, hold on. Right now, please give a rousing welcome to Tiffany Harris as she presents my two colors.
Fellow Toastmasters and guests, have you ever wondered what it really means when somebody says, "I see your true colors shining through"? I have. I thought about it as I look back at my life. Growing up as a child, I was pretty much the same person the entire time. I had sisters that I always had to share a room with. It was either one or both of them and me. One of my sisters was a collector of things, many, many things. And I had the joy to share a closet with her. She had a shoe collection that would compare to Imelda Marcos, if anybody knows her. She had boxes. She stacked the boxes. She wedged the shoes. She used the entire closet for the shoes, the clothes, and all the other stuff that she collected. Me, very simple. I want my few things, I want them concise and neatly placed. That was who I was as a child. As I participated in Girl Scouting, sports, the Marine Corps, and now project management, I pretty much stayed the same. I found a label for that when I participated at work 2 years ago. We did an assessment. It was called the True Colors Assessment. This assessment likens to Myers-Briggs. If anyone has done Myers-Briggs, you notice the 4 quadrants. I apologize for the black, but you will be able to see. Wow, the room is doing some funny things with the, oh, that's Avi, okay. Not part of the speech. Anyway, the 4 quadrants are the True Colors Assessment. Don't worry about the black. We'll allow you to see it more closely when I share the sheets of paper. But in the 4 quadrants, the difference between True Colors and Myers-Briggs is they chose colors. I can clearly tell you what my color is, but I cannot remember which one of those 4 to 8 letters is my Myers-Briggs acronym. I'll talk through a few of these colors. I'm going to give you an overview of each of the colors, and I spent about 2.5 hours on the questions. And then the company took the questions back, and they spent weeks and sent us back a portfolio that explained to us about us and how we should also relate to others. Tonight, you'll get 30 seconds to self-select your own, so pay close attention as we go through. The first color is gold. This is our planners. It's a project management club. Gold people are very, very, I'll use the word structured. And if you look up there, you'll see that structure is a need, a value, and a joy. Imagine that. Our blue group is the feelers. These are people that are more relational, more emotional. They value family and relationship and communication with others. Then we switch over to our green group. Remember, listen, you're going to categorize yourself. Our green group is about the facts and the data. Give me the facts and the data. They are very analytical people, thinkers. And you'll notice how they've assigned the names: planners, feelers, thinkers. Lastly, the orange group, these are our doers. But whatever our doers are doing, they want to have fun. That is a key value for your doers. Now, as I look at these, I'd asked you to guess which one I was, but we don't have much time tonight, and I want to spend some time with you and talk about leadership styles. So I'm sharing my scores. I am a dominant goal. I was born a planner. I like structure. I'm also, as they would say, shaded by orange. That's my second color, because I like to have fun, even when I'm doing all the planning. But as you'll notice, I do have some green and some blue, blue being my less color, but it does exist. So they call that your spectrum. Every person will have a different spectrum. You may have higher numbers or greater variations in any area, but that becomes the picture of who you are. Now, if you were interested, you could take the test and get your scores, but Avi, if you would raise the lights. Now that you've seen my score, please, 30 seconds, and the timer give me 30 seconds. When you pick your color that best describes you from the end of the table, pass it down and share. When you get it, raise it. Pick the color that you think best describes you. Anthony, if you can keep that one, raise it up. Let me see what you got. Pick one of those. If you don't find yours, holler out. Tell me what you need. We have extras here in the middle of the room. You just get to pick one. Only one. Just pick one. You got to share. You need a blue. We need a blue up front. Raise them up. Let's go. Let's go. Need a blue up front. Can we share a blue? All right. Everybody raise them up. Let's see. 30 seconds is up. Your time is up. All right, everyone has a color. You can let your arms down now, but I'll ask you to raise them in a minute. My subject tonight was leadership. As a leader, you might know who you are. I know I'm gold. But what's more important is how you relate to other people. So I'll tell you how best to communicate with each group. Gold, raise your hand. If you're a gold, go to a gold. Be prepared. Be on time. That's a valuable thing for gold. If you are communicating with your blues, listen to them. Allow them to talk back to you. And do not bark orders for a blue. All right? Green. Talk to your greens. Give them time to think about it. That is very important for your greens. And don't repeat yourself. Do not be redundant with a green. With your orange, move with them. Allow them to multitask while you're talking and value their flamboyancy. Now, I've covered all of that, the best way to communicate with each group. We did so, but I did it super fast. If you're interested in going deeper, I suggest check out the website, reach out to the True Colors organization. And I'll leave you with one last thought. Don't be afraid to let your true colors shine through. Thank you.